Hi, I'm Kat from the content team at Tribe Dynamics, and in today's Tribe Trend Report, we're going to be exploring a major trend that has inspired passionate influencer conversation and spelled success for socially savvy brands in Q1 2021. That is the wellness movement. In this video, we'll dive into some of the strategies that brands across verticals are using to inspire influencer conversation around wellness brands, products, and trends. And we'll also lay out some key strategies that your brand can use in order to make an impact online. Let's dive in. Like most of us, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle brands leapt into 2021 eager to leave the challenges of 2020 behind them and bring renewed energy to their influencer marketing initiatives. However, many of the trends that defined the influencer economy throughout 2020 continued to inspire conversation among influencers in Q1 2021. Chief among these was influencers and consumers' deep investment in their physical and mental well-being. We looked at the top performing influencer content from Q1 2021, and we saw that influencers are continuing to champion brands that support their holistic well-being, from clean makeup to activewear. So let's start with skincare. For the past few years, skincare has been a growing priority for influencers and consumers, but 2020 took that to a whole new level. Amid the stresses of a global pandemic and never-ending quarantine, influencers began increasingly turning to skincare as a self-care practice. Given this increased emphasis on skincare's wellness benefits, it's not surprising that content creators were increasingly conscientious about the environmental and health effects of what they were putting on their skin. This ended up fueling success for clean skincare brands that had a very ingredient-forward ethos. Two brands that really benefited from this shift were probiotic-powered skincare brand Tula and clean Instagram-worthy brand Summer Fridays. Both of these brands actually ranked among the top 10 EMV driving skincare brands in Q1 2021 and saw pretty impressive growth. So, for example, Tula expanded its influencer community by 40% year over year, and Summer Fridays expanded its influencer community by 22% year over year. As the clean beauty movement gains steam, influencers are actually becoming just as conscientious about the ingredients in their makeup products as the ingredients in their skincare. This is driving momentum for clean, eco-conscious makeup brands that are cutting out chemicals and also championing skin health. Clean cosmetics brand Ilia Beauty, for example, has seen impressive momentum around its really innovative hybrid skincare makeup products that are also super versatile, like the Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. Kosas is another clean color cosmetics brand that has seen significant momentum. So they grew 34% year over year, which is pretty close to Ilia's 69% year over year EMV surge. And what Kosas is doing, in addition to coming up with really creative clean makeup products, is they've also leveraged wellness hype by releasing fun personal care products, like the AHA-powered chemistry deodorant and the ultra-hydrating Kosas Sport Lip Fuel. But clean beauty doesn't stop at makeup and skincare. Increasingly, influencers are also caring a lot about the environmental and health impact of what they're putting on their hair. This has spelled success for clean hair care brands like Miele Organics and Adwoa Beauty, which are also addressing the specific needs of curly-haired consumers. Both of these brands saw a groundswell of organic support in Q1 2021, powering impressive 116% and 1.2K%. That's over 1,000% year-over-year surges. Now let's talk fashion. Building off increased interest in outdoor adventuring, As both a wellness hobby and safe, socially distant activity during the COVID-19 pandemic, high fashion brands started inspiring conversation around offerings that helped influencers explore and appreciate the natural world in style. Probably the buzziest example of this was the January drop of Gucci's much-hyped collaboration with The North Face, which featured a hybrid Gucci The North Face logo on jackets, scarves, and even a tent. But Fendi also saw a lot of conversation around its stylish snowproof offerings, with powerhouse influencer Winnie Harlow sporting head-to-toe Fendi apparel while on a Colorado ski trip. As for activewear, even with gyms closed, activewear and athleisure really enjoyed a moment in 2020, and that continued into Q1 2021 as home workout inspo continued to dominate Instagram. As a result, many activewear and athleisure brands significantly expanded their EMV footprints over the past year. In fact, 12 activewear brands ranked among the top 50 EMV driving apparel brands overall in Q1 2021 compared to 10 in Q1 2020. This surge of enthusiasm for active apparel has opened the door to success for smaller, rising activewear and athleisure labels like Buff Bunny Collection, which saw a significant 69% year-over-year increase in EMV in Q1 2021, thanks to partnerships with high-profile female gym rats like Mia Sand. As we march towards the hopeful end of this pandemic, the wellness movement shows no signs of slowing down. Influencers and consumers are continuing to really prioritize self-care and physical fitness. So if you're a wellness brand or a brand just hoping to expand into this space, we have some key strategies and considerations for you to keep in mind. The first of these is to keep your promises to influencers and to consumers. Wellness is a pretty personal matter, and so trust between brands and influencers is super important. For that reason, wellness brands really need to be transparent about their messaging around things like product safety, sustainability, and ethical business practices in order to foster lasting relationships with their influencer fans. The second thing to keep in mind is you should speak your values loud and clear. The wellness space is becoming an increasingly crowded market. So in order to stand out to influencers, your brand needs to tell a story that is unique and that is authentic. Whether that's rooted in product innovation and social ideals or in a combination of the two, this will serve as a rallying point for influencers and lay the foundation for a passionate community. Finally, don't deviate from your brand's DNA. Given the wellness movement's impressive traction, it might be tempting to jump on the bandwagon with a new good-for-you product or self-care campaign. But before you invest resources in branching into new territory, make sure that your launch is super consistent with your brand's identity and core values. Influencers might read any radical departure from your traditional messaging as inauthentic, and you do not want to lose their trust. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed learning more about how the wellness movement is reshaping beauty and fashion. To stay on top of today's top social trends and learn more about influencer marketing best practices, make sure to subscribe to our channel and check out our blog at tribedynamics.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.